22nd, well, y'all call it the Deuce. They built another one on 95. When I heard about it, why would you say they built that for my brother? I think that was like disrespectful.
Young black children.
Really. I felt that was disrespectful. So he was like, well, I'm just keeping it real because you only showing your brother what he should be doing right now. But like, why not be a leader? At first I was taking like, I don't know how to take this from him. Like, should I take it like he's saying it in a disrespectful way? Or is he telling me in a covert way to change my life? I mean, I try to think it, you know what I'm saying, differently. I'm like, maybe he's saying it in a covert way, you know what I'm saying, I need to change my life and teach my brother a different route. So I ain't even go off on him, but really like, they make it to the point where they want people to come there. They got big screen TVs in there and stuff though. I mean, like, who really picked flat screen TVs inside the jail? Like it's a fun place to go. And really, you know what I'm saying, like, I really
locked up ain't never been fun.
Right, and I really told the dude, like, he was like going to jail is gonna be like at home for real. I'm around all the he said I'm around all the niggas right now, and I'm gonna be around all the niggas, all my niggas locked up. Like, you know what I'm saying, we can watch TV, sit back, and we gonna run that. You know what I'm saying, 'cause that's what we do. And I'm just like how you sound though. Man, please.
Really, that was one of the inmates?
No, I mean, not he an inmate for real. I mean, right. Like, he recently, when Lil Real just go to jail? He just went to jail 3 days ago. It was like, come on, man. Like, you ain't supposed to think nothing like that. If anything, you supposed to be trying to stay out here, you know what I'm saying, to get yourself together while they is locked up. You ain't got nobody pulling you in for real. You know what I'm saying? You out here by yourself, and why not try to get money, you know what I'm saying, in a positive way?
I know it's really hard for young brothers and sisters. It's really hard. And there's a lot of negative influences out here that you can easily get caught up in. I understand that. The thing that I don't understand is when you know that you're going to go to jail, why isn't that a trigger to say, I better not do this?
Because it is a trigger, but
now I'm an old lady. I'm 55 years old.
The youth now, what's the point of going to school when I can make $500 on the block every day? They'd rather risk that because when they do go to school, the teachers ain't teaching them nothing to learn. So they just give up and they go out to the streets. That's how they go into gang banging. Because they see that's the life. They'd rather go to jail because they can't communicate out here. They can't function out here. Because they're not getting the knowledge that they need to get from school. To be truth honest, I haven't seen my dad since I was 4 years old. My mom been raising me. And she been trying her hardest, and she barely can do that.
You have other brothers and sisters?
I got 2 little brothers. One is 8, one is 4.
People my age think I'm crazy because I want to do something to help you. But see, I am of the mindset that we, the elders in the community, need to get up, excuse my expression, get up off our asses, quit complaining about these young kids doing this and these young kids doing that, and get up and direct you and guide you and put our arms around you and do what is necessary to be done.
Right on.
Instead of constantly bitching every day.
Right.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna bitch, okay, fine, but get up and do something.
With our generation, it's more so it's like an ego thing. People think more about their pride. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, if I do this, or my niggas gonna think I'm soft for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it mainly be that. I ain't no perfect individual. You know what I'm saying?
None of us are.
Right, exactly. I've been in and out of jail. You know what I'm saying? From the age 15, and I'm 29. You know what I'm saying? I just got out of jail. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't everybody train of thought ain't the same way. You know what I'm saying? You got me and my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Me and him grew up together. We got 2 different ways of thinking, but then we think alike. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go out and say, hey, I'm about to go do this. You know what I'm saying? Wooty wooty woo. And he can look at me like, well, no, cuz, don't do that because, you know what I'm saying? And then, this is my family. This is my blood. So, if it's anybody I'm gonna listen to, it's gonna be somebody like him. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't too much as the adults need to get involved. Kids need to just take care of their responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to walk around saying, oh, I'm grown, I'm this, I'm that. You know what I'm saying? But what they not doing is they not acting grown. You know what I'm saying? They making stupid decisions, and there's nothing really too much people can do. People gotta learn. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn on your own. In order to grow, you gotta learn. People make mistakes and all of that, but they making dumb mistakes, stupidity mistakes. That's what ended everybody locked up.
Some of the things have to be done from an early age.
Right.
From when you're down here.
Sometimes they don't even.
Some parents that was young raising their kids from down here, they weren't even parents themselves. How can you expect somebody to grow up and be something different when you wasn't?
That's when the elders need to try to help.
See, but that's what people go wrong. Like, I want to teach my child to be different from me. Like, you can't teach your child to be different from you if you still doing the same thing in front of your child. They gonna grow up and do the same thing.
Absolutely.
I don't want my son to smoke weed or.
But you steady sitting there smoking.
Go upstairs, go in your room. They don't want to hear that.
Bro.
Every time you kick them out, that's making them even more like, they got me messed up. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
And so
you know
then they
like my mom.
They end up a life of self-destruction.
Well, listen. Let me interject and crack y'all head. The people in this room and rooms like this, we the ones that got to do it. I want you to, because I don't know if they ever heard you. I want you to explain in the beautiful way that you be explaining how it is when somebody your age try to talk to somebody your age. You know how you be explaining about that? I want you to explain it because that's what is gonna make the change.
First I'm gonna go to with the adults. Like, the reason why some youth our age, and I'm saying you could back me up when I say this. I mean, John, and you can. I'm saying, I mean, the reason sometimes we don't listen to the adults because, like, it's all about, you know what I'm saying, adults be thinking, well, we think of this how we feel about adults. They old. I mean, I know we don't think like this, so some people outside, like we can say J-Rock and like, people like that. You know what I'm saying? They be like, they old, they ain't really, you know what I'm saying, they live their life already, you know what I'm saying? Now when they get older, now they want to change and tell us to do the right thing. Like, let me live my life, and then when I get older, maybe I'll go to church, and maybe I'll do this and do that right. You know what I'm saying? But until then, let me live my life. You know what I'm saying? But now how I was feeling, like, honestly, when I was in jail, I was wishing, you know what I'm saying, I had somebody like Smith to come talk to me, or somebody my age would have set me off, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody came in that was 16, I'm in jail at 16, and somebody 16 come in like, man, look, you could do this positive. You know what I'm saying? Not get in trouble, you could work here, work there, you know what I'm saying? You could take care of your child and do all that without having to sell him not one drug, or without you committing not one offense, or being a criminal in no kind of way. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been like, I said, yeah, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? My mother was telling me, you would get a job. It ain't that easy. Where I'm going to work at? I said, I wasn't thinking, oh, yeah, my cousin is a manager here. I could go there. You know what I'm saying? I could get a job with her. I wasn't thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they weren't really going deep into it. It's just, man, go get you a job and find you a better way to get money. Because you being out in the streets, right? You being out in these streets, smoking weed and selling weed, selling dope, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, ain't going to get you nowhere but in jail. And that's where it got me. But when I was in jail, or before I went to jail, if I had somebody my age come to me and talk to me like, look, bro, you know what I'm saying, you would go here, you know what I'm saying, OPN will teach you the right way to do this, you know what I'm saying, and try to find a job. We can help you, you know what I'm saying, and we could try even help you with your daughter, you know what I'm saying, until you get on your feet, man, you know what I'm saying, and you ain't even got to be out here in these streets. If I'd have had somebody talk to me like that, man, I would never did that time. I'd have never been out here robbing people. I've never been out here selling drugs and dope.
Talking to you all in the right way.
You that cut him off, right? You that cut him off. See, this the youth time. Let him talk. Let him go. Go, come on, John.
I'm sorry.
If the way people, I mean, sometimes the way people come into it, it could be like by the way they present themselves. You know what I'm saying? If you come to me like, man, why you out here in the streets, man? You see me selling dope all day, every day on the corner. Hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I got 5 of you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I come to you like, man, why you out here in these streets, man? You don't need to be in these streets, man. Go home, go to school, finish school, something I didn't do. But you see him, he putting out a lot of money though. You're gonna be like, nigga, why I can't do what you doing? I said, I want to do the same thing you do. I want to get money how you get money. You know what I'm saying? That's what people was killing me at. Like, I said, I grew up around a whole bunch of people who was just like, who really just didn't care. But then those people who cared for me though. You know what I'm saying? They ain't care about what was really going on. All they care was about getting money. You know what I'm saying? And messing around with this person, that person. You know what I'm saying? My mom, she was a great mom. You know what I'm saying? My mother taught me, you know what I'm saying, how to be a young man. You know what I'm saying? To stay in school, finish school, which I did. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was in jail, I made sure I finished school in jail. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want nobody to come out and just be lazy. So, you know what I'm saying? I did all that in jail, you know what I'm saying, to make my mother happy. But at the same time, I wanted to be out and do what I wanted to do. And when I got deep into it, it was like, I'm getting this money now, you know what I'm saying? Why stop while I'm ahead? You know what I'm saying? So just keep going, but when people was trying to tell me, man, just slow down, you got it already, you know what I'm saying? Like Smith would tell me all the time, you know what I'm saying? He told me and her, you know what I'm saying, when we was in the school, you know what I'm saying, when he was working there, he like, yo, you know what I'm saying, y'all got it. Y'all got the potential to be, you know what I'm saying, somebody in life. Why y'all want to be out here, you know what I'm saying, and selling drugs and be on that, you know what I'm saying, on that rowdy stuff, you know what I'm saying, y'all said you want to fight, you know what I'm saying, so she got kicked out because I was fighting in school. After I beat the dude up, she went and beat him up even more. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, yeah, because, you know what I'm saying, that's just how he was and that's how he worked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fight, I fight, we fight together, and that's how it was as a team. You know what I'm saying? Even our mothers didn't know that they was teaching us this, but say, you know what I'm saying, like, your next door neighbors and your mother just be like, all right, all y'all sit together. One come home, everybody better walk through this door. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better sit together. One run, all run. So we took that and took it the never right. We took that another route, and we like
if one fight,
like, if one fight, we all fight, and that went from us being in second, third grade to high school.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Still to this day. You know what I'm saying? If I see one of my friends fighting, it's like if I turn my back, I'm gonna feel weak. And like you said, it's that ego, it's that pride that say you like, nah, all right, I gotta go work with him. Then you know what I'm saying? You gotta go fight, and it's just like. What inside you know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta, that's something you gotta, like you said, when you little, you gotta just learn now, and keep going as you grow. Like, you being around drug dealers and gangbangers and people like that, and you think your child, I mean, when you growing your child up around people like that, and you think they gonna grow up to be like that, or be one of them people, man?
I know that older people are talking to you in the sense that they were perfect people.
Right.
And that's a lie.
Right, which they wasn't, right.
You know, I'm 55. I did, excuse my expression, some shit. The reason why I stopped doing it basically was because my health went bad. I couldn't do it no more.
I agree with you. Like, I mean, us being kids, like, we get talked to all day. We get talked to by our guardians, our teachers, you know what I'm saying, principals, you know what I'm saying? So, like, last summer, like, I was working down in Euclid, like, Fatty got this program called the Read and Realm program. Mm-hmm. Last summer was the first summer he actually had kids that came either from jail or had to be in that program because of something that had to do with the judicial system. So he didn't tell me that. He just told me I was going to be a camp counselor. That's all he told me. I showed up the first day at work. I'm like, yo, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, why these dudes got these things on their ankles? I didn't know what they were, so you know what I'm like, what's going on? He like, man, these kids done did this, they done did that. My first day there, I was judging them. I was like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't do this, I can't do this. And then they was like, man, look, you don't live this kid's lifestyle. You don't know how these kids been raised. You don't know none of that. You a whole different breed than what they were, than what they used to. So I was really scared then. I'm like, I'm a Euclid dude, you know what I'm saying? You got me hanging with these cats from I don't even know where, like. But 6 weeks was the camp. So, you know what I'm saying? You gave me a whole basically a month and a half with these kids. And to this day, like, they still talking. This was last summer. They called me now, yo, what's going on? What's going on? You really inspired me to change, because, like, I did a poem there, you know what I'm saying? I actually spoke to kids. Fatty actually had them come with me to speak to kids, like, in schools and stuff. Like, they didn't speak or anything. They just came to watch. And saying, like, you can be young. You can be, I look, you know, I'm cool as ever. At the same time, I'm educated. I go to school. I do what I need to do. And that's what I tell kids, like, kids, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people make it seem like it's so uncool to go to school. Like, it's like you lame as ever. You go to school and you get good grades and you actually listen to the teacher and all of that. I make it cool to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, not to toot my own horn or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? I won 3 awards for this program I did down in Euclid called the Stand Up, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Ern came and spoke, or Press People Nation, you know what I'm saying, was there. And from then on, like, you know what I'm saying, I tell kids, like, it's cool to go to school. Like, it's cool to, you know what I'm saying, to do all the stuff I'm doing and be educated at the same time. They feel like, man, well, if I go to school, I'm going to be a lame. Or if I don't go to school, I can be popular and get all the girls and all of that. And I make it cool to do both, you know what I'm saying?
School is just a big fashion show now. You know what I'm saying? Don't none of these kids take it real, take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Me, like I said, I'm 20 years old and I'm still going to school. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was like they come to school, they got on their new J's, they, you know what I'm saying, they Hollister, American Eagle, Polo, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, when they come to school, that's like Nunu, Smith, you already know. Me, Nunu, John, we came to school, Greater Heights, you know what I'm saying, fly. It wasn't for no no showing off type thing, but it was like for the people that did come to school trying to show off what they got, they try to down talk the other people. You know what I'm saying? And the other people that was getting down talked on be the ones that I ain't know this. I gotta give me some money just so I can, you know what I'm saying, come to school and do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. If parents and you know what I'm saying wouldn't try to be on that, oh, my baby ain't about to have on nothing but this. You feel me? That's what pump these kids' head up to make them not focus in school. Parents don't teach their kids, well, look, you know what I'm saying? If you want this polo shirt or this polo hat, you know what I'm saying? You gotta show me some grades. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? They not encouraging their kids to go to school and actually learn. You know what I'm saying? And then not only including the parents, shoot, the teachers too. Them teachers don't teach kids nowadays, man. They so busy letting them kids wreck their brain and get on their nerves, trying to kick them out. They spend more time writing up referrals than they do writing the homework assignments, man.
Right. I say something about that. On top of the fashion thing, is also with the relationship kids got, as far as I'm saying, like if I'm dating this girl, you know what I'm saying, I gotta stay on top. That fall under the facts, I gotta stay on top for her to notice me more and for her to stay with me. And kids be, you know what I'm saying, all in the back of the classroom, not worrying about, not even hearing one thing the teacher said. You know what I'm saying? They back there talking.
Oh, paper balls.
Yeah. Oh, what happened outside? Oh, it was a big fight. You know what I'm saying? Kids was fighting Longwood and they was all wondering, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about, it's like entertainment in school, but it ain't the work. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing, like I always say, that's one thing my mother taught me, you know what I'm saying? Always just finish school, you know what I'm saying? And you can always take a different route. And that's what I want people to know, you know what I'm saying?